Hello, and welcome back to Endless Legend Tempest. Endgame. So we are waiting a little bit for the next Empire plan. And the goal is, as soon as that one comes up, we're going to go full out and declare war on just about everybody. Before we do that though, I need to take care of some of my towns, and this is still the place I regret. I took it because I was a little bit worried that they would come here and build somehow on it, and now it's just been nothing but trouble for me. I think that's a life lesson to all of us. Just because something is free doesn't mean you should take it. Don't forget upkeep cost. Okay. I don't know. Is there anything else we want to research? I feel like we've gotten more or less everything. There's some armor stuff that I can still research, but I don't really care anymore. My main concern right now is winning the game, so... researching, well... okay, let's see here. That costs stuff to build, right? Yes. Trying to think if there are anything that I can get. Alright, that's pretty good. We'll get that. So in case we can't win the game normally, we will be able to get something where we can build a bunch of influence up, and the influence will allow us to declare war on top of declaring war, even if they force peace. That's the idea anyway. So I'm waiting also for influence, because I switched a lot of production into influence, and that will give me the amount of influence I need to get all of the empire plans that I want. But meanwhile, I think what we're trying to do here is just to move all of the troops into position. Get our murderers lined up, if you know what I mean. Alright. Every team is ready for murder. Are you? Join us today. Okay, they don't seem to suspect anything yet. It's going to take about 2 turns for me to be able to make it into their territory. So I'm wondering if what we can do here is... you know what? Let's hire another hero. The first harsh deluge. Do I have somebody that's good at fighting? Defense and health. That's not too bad. Health boost, defense boost. Come on, give me a superstar. Damage and attack is fairly nice. This dude has winter... He's actually not bad. He's expensive, but let's grab him. And the seer. Because he's also at a higher level, it seems like. So I'm going to assign him to the first harsh deluge. Which is actually a terrible, terrible army, but whatever. They're the decoy. Where is it? Okay. And we need to see what you've got. So he's level only 2. I thought he was a little bit higher. Oh well. He has a unique... no, not a unique. It's just a pearl. Okay, we need to go ahead and upgrade him. What do you want? I want something that has a lot of attack. 74, 108. That seems to be the best. Can I... why can't it apply? Oh. Well, that's... I made a mistake. I should have put him onto an army inside my own territory first. Well, that's too bad. Is he any good at this point? No, he's okay, but let's do this. It's no point for him to just sit there, so I'm actually going to unassign him again. I can't, I have 5 more turns. Alright, game, you win. Does he have skill points? He does not. Well then, let's pass some time. Everybody's building something. Getting ready for the end of the world. Okay. All these places that's building winter burrows that can no longer build them. I would never remember to cancel the order. Now, of course, you don't really want to cancel it because then you lose all the production. Okay, what do I need here? Let's, I don't really know what to build here anymore. I guess we'll do that. Okay, Borough Street is done. How about more? Now again, the thing I'm worried about is... Okay, you leveled up. Are you... No, okay. So this is the army guy. So I want him to have a little more fighting power. And I don't think... Okay, you do have plus 10% defense, which is not bad. Let's do this. Let's go down this route first. Can get about 20% attack and 20% defense on everybody, which is not bad. It's not great compared to some of the other stuff I can do at this point of the game, but I'll take it. Here's my tourist line, neatly lined up across the border. They suspect nothing. Of course, they might be thinking the same thing over here, but I can't see them. So it's let's say it's a chess game of sorts. A very deadly one. Alright, we don't need to do anything. We can just move the way it is. And I think in one more turn, I will be ready. You know what? Okay, let's wait one more turn. I was thinking declaring war right now to save me a turn. I'm a little bit worried about the winter, because I don't want the ship to be sitting on the water when winter comes. But I think that should be okay. We should still be okay. I don't know, what are you guys doing here? Go back to town. I sent him out to reinforce my other army, but I realized that they were just too far away to be able to do anything useful. So, there you are. What? Wait, what did I do? Why do they have... Okay, I don't know what happened. Did I accidentally... Hold on. No, I didn't. So why did they go to... Okay, I don't understand. Why did they suddenly become hostile to the dragons? Did I get kicked out? No, I'm still standing on the same line. Wow. That's another one of the life's mysteries that I'll never be able to solve, I suppose. I can grab these dudes, but... I don't want to be short. Let's wait. Wait one more turn here. If I need to do that, I will grab them. But I can't really tell what the dragons are doing. I don't have sight over their empire whatsoever. And I am not really in a position to send anybody over to see it. So this is just going to be relying on blind faith. Hey, blind faith has got me through this far in the game, so I have no complaints. Alright, next turn. It's the big turn. Let's do it. Don't turn winter yet. Not winter yet. Oh, they're fighting me. Well, you know what? Let's auto this. Yeah, okay. I don't anticipating taking any damage, and that's perfectly fine. So, for this town, I think I'm just going to continue to build units in case I need to do some reinforcement. Because you can see I have a pretty good army going in here. So I'm actually going to take this army out and then have them... Let's see, it's going to be too far that way. So I will just have them walk on land. No, wait, no. Land. Didn't see the freaking corpse flower that's floating around here. We're going to reactivate die because that's what I like to do. Alright, here we go. Push it all up to the bottom. Apply. I still have 400 influence points. And I hope that is enough for some declarations. 330. Oh, just barely. 330. Ooh. 187. I don't have enough for both. You know what? Okay, let's do this. We're gonna start with you. And then we'll wait just slightly for the rest. Go up. Howdy, friend. Sure. Neighbor tax collector here. Pay up now. I will siege him because he has so much armor there. So it makes sense for me to sit out this just a little bit. I don't think he has any watchtowers over here, so I'm safe. But yeah, okay. You, I don't care what you have to say. So he has full life. And let's do this. I think that's useful. That's actually a lot more useful than I had first anticipated when the game started. I was like, you know, why would anybody pick this? Extra reinforcement positions, what does that even mean? And then when I finally realized what it actually means, I was like, oh. The second thing I want to do here is I need to get enough, what is that? Blood, oh, I have enough blood crystals. Okay, well, anyway. I was going to say I need to get enough blood crystals to activate the bonus, which I will do immediately. And I think that's all I need to do. There are no more bonuses in terms of getting combat bonuses on somebody. So this is sort of the best I can do. But I think this should make it so that everybody has just a huge amount of attack. Yeah, almost 300. That should be enough to do damage to just about anybody, no matter what defense they have. And the Iceworks naturally have a very high amount of damage. So I think I should be okay. That's my main concern, is not being able to do enough damage to people. It seems like that may not be quite a big deal that I hadn't anticipated initially. And over here, it's still going okay. I'm gonna sit out just one more turn. Actually, I will send these guys into the territory. See what's going on over here. Hey, neighbor. Just dropping by with some fries, fish and fries, as they call them. Okay. The next turn, we'll declare the war on the dragons. Now, think about it. You're probably able to do it even if you're in their territory. But I don't want to seem dishonorable. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, we need more building materials in these towns. And that's perfectly fine with me. I've got stuff lined up. You know what? I don't really care. Do whatever. And we have one that's building the winter burrow. He shouldn't be, because he finished his production so quickly, even though he has nobody in production. It's ridiculous. Well, if that's the case, and all of the other things that I can build are sort of military. I don't need on this town. So I think the most logical thing for me now is to start building some units in case some reinforcement is necessary. Let's do this in that turn, in that order. they're not responding quite yet, so I will wait for one more turn because their siege is going down very, very quickly. And at the same time, let's have this too. We're making a lot of friends today. Because this, I think, allows me to... Can I declare... Hold on. Can I get close enough to siege right at this turn? Yes, I can. Here we come. Ready or not. Hey, it's me. We're the refugees. Nothing to worry about. Just sieging your friendly town. Yeah. Okay. Whatever, man. Peace. Whatever. You have peace. I have carrots. That's all I like to say. Okay. Let's hope that he doesn't just say, you know, nope, no more war. Peace right now. Next turn. Let's see if he does that. I'm hoping he thinks that his military is strong enough that he can take us. So he doesn't declare war on us immediately. But if he does so, then, well, that's why I spent so much time investing in influence, so that we can break his stuff. It's a series of breaking things, just two people throwing rocks around a glass house for an eternity. Oh, I guess there's not a whole lot to do anymore, so let's continue. What is your counterplay? Okay. Well, first of all, they're attacking me. There is a diplomatic thing, so I don't know what that is, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. But let's fight this first. Oh, they're fighting me too. Okay, so we'll wait for this. We need to fight this fight first. 510 life. That's a lot of... But there's two of them. Is that all you have? I mean, if that's the case, then... I don't feel any need to hold back here. Almost no damage. Alright, let's just do this. This is not the time to be fancy. They have militias, but the militias are... Okay, so this must be the dude that is unsellable. Is that... Okay, well, I won't ask any questions. Let's try to focus on one set of the Dust Bishops. And who goes next? You go next. Why don't you boost the dragon? I also have my second hero here too. So we're just gonna really sit and pound on this. And the healers should probably target the Iceworks, one of the units, because they're going to be hammered on very, very heavily. Most likely. And the dragons is ranged, so let's go and... Well, it's confusing, so I think what I'm gonna do is just to play out one of the turns first. You actually move up, and you move up too, and then see what happens. Quite perfect. A little bit one-sided fight, but okay. That's kind of annoying. No! No! Where are you going? Alright, so he's got the right mindset. This dude... Alright, come on now. There we go. Fantastic. taking a little bit of damage. I don't think it's a big deal, but I don't want to make this a habit. Now, of course, once I finish taking his town, then it doesn't really matter anymore. But I don't want to get surprised by anything if I can help it. Okay, next turn. He's still gonna attack me most likely. Maybe he'll come over here, but that will kill this group. Well, I hope anyway. And we'll try to have Red Point get into some sort of a fighting shape, but I doubt that's going to actually happen. And so everybody else, just find somebody, find a best buddy. Now, have some fun. Last time we get to do this. Set everyone... He has an attack bonus because he's surrounded or something like that. I don't know, but... Goodbye. He should be in range. Yep, perfect. Down goes the hero. A little bit unfortunate that I can't counterattack because of him being a range unit. But I think at this point they just don't have enough firepower to be really able to do anything to us. Should be a little more cautious either way, but oh well. Come on, man. What is this? Coward behavior. I'm really glad that we went ahead and invested in the next tier of Empire plants. Because otherwise this dude would have been dead already. As of now, he's almost dead. And everybody else is just sitting there because they can't reach. This is what happens when you feel like you're in control and you stop paying attention. And you stop giving order to the correct people. Next thing you know, everything has gone to hell. No, don't attack. Ugh. I say that, of course, but it's all my fault. I could have ordered them to heal, but I was like, no. Okay, you guys retreat. You're going first. Where are you? Why don't you march a little bit closer to open some space? And you... go here. Where are you? I can't tell. I wish there's a more clear indicator of which unit is being selected. You know, it's a weird request to make basically at this very end of the game, but it's been on my mind for a long time, man. So if you can't retreat, I don't think he's going to make it. And why don't you try to come here? Iceworks seems to be dumber than usual, than your average unit for some weird reason. I don't know if that's just my imagination or else, but they don't always seem to follow the order in the way you would anticipate. Now, despite the fact we're winning, let's give proper orders to people. Where are you? You're here. Can you move? I can't. Yeah, whatever, man. Just stay where you are. Don't get in the way. And I don't even remember who I was targeting before. But that's neither your concern nor mine. Just got a message saying the Red Empire broke my peace treaty. It's not a big deal. They have a lot more hit points than I like. Beginning to struggle to do a little bit of damage. That dude did not get the memo. He's not struggling to do damage. Alright, now this is good. This is what I like. $300 defense. How do they manage that? What kind of vitamins are they eating? Stay. Oh no! How? How do you do so much damage? Oh, he's a militia. Ah, man. I was counting on getting out of this fight unscathed, but... And here it is again, hubris. The greatest enemy of mankind. Also of squid kind, interestingly enough. Well, at least you healed somebody. I hate that they don't default to healing people anymore as the action. If the person that their target of healing gets killed, they just attack. Maybe I put it on... Well, okay. Forget all of that. Let's just win this fight. We have a couple more turns to finish the deal. Losing that Ice Frog is kind of a bad blow for me because that makes it a lot more difficult to do damage, which is what I'm missing. Let's target, hopefully, you, so that we can kill some of you guys before this is all over. I think if one of these attack the Vorg, they're both going to be dead. Well, no, they're both Dust Bishops, right? Stalwarts, okay, not Dust Bishops. Okay, that's fine. Move up. Yeah. Come on now. Proper turn order here. Move up. And then, well, you know, let's I think it's better for you to move this way because then it will open up my Ice Fork for a place in life, such as there. I tried to push them into positions where they're not going to get killed. Which is, of course, the exact opposite thing that I just did. I, in fact, pushed them into a position that they would die very easily, but that's okay. No blood, no glory, as they say. Alright. Now I have a bunch of healers. If I don't keep my Ice Frog alive from this, I have no excuse. Of course, you're like all the way in the back. So you two heal that unit. You two try to heal this unit, that unit. We'll see. Something will happen. They picked a different target to attack this time, which is kind of odd. But that should kill everybody. Yes. Death and despair. It's yours today for only 3 payments of $2.99. Come now. We all love to party. Ouch. Dragon Bro really needs to work on his damage. He's doing just about as poorly as a lobster. Which is not what you want to be comparing on. If you have a dragon, kids, if your dragon at home does as much as a lobster does, maybe think about getting a new dragon. Fire in the hole! Now, it's not a whole lot of damage. 70 damage here, 80 damage there. But it adds up over time, because I have so many of these units. So in one turn, collectively, they're doing about a couple hundred. Which is more than I can ask for in most cases. Okay, this is turn number 5, I think. We must make our mark here. I think we've got this. We should be able to kill all of them. From where we're standing right now. And I'm hoping one of these 3 attacks my Ice Fork here. Because that will accelerate the whole entire process of killing. Yeah, okay. Just target somebody. This is not the time to be picky. I want this to be over with. Alright. You guys pick somebody, your favorite friend, and make a mark upon them. As deeply as you possibly can. Alright. Operation Wipeout. Looking promising. Yes. You are surrounded. Is he dead? Yes, he's dead. No, he picked the right target to attack. No, dragon. Well, he decided to heal. Now just one guy sitting here. Why don't you attack him? Ah, this is frustrating. Can we kill him this turn? Place your bets. I'm glad that this is turn 5 and not 6. Alright. Well, this is very simple now. Here's the central location. You know, that's actually quite stupid. We need to still have our healers heal. Because you never know what can come next. Run away! We'll not go down without a fight. Oh, that's the fight. Yeah, okay, we gotta run through everybody's turn because that's how this game works. But hey, that's our victory lap. We have done it. Now there's only one capital left to go. So in case you didn't notice, the dragon also attacked us. What I'm hoping is that by having them attack me, that's going to also allow me to bait out their defenders in the city. And that means I will be able to take the city right at the beginning of next turn. Save me the trouble of going through, you know, multiple rounds of waiting for sieging and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm waiting on right now. Let's see if this is actually going to happen. But fight up here is done. Objective 1 of 2 has been completed. Goodbye. This is all mine. And here's the other fight. And you know what? We're gonna do all of these in the same episode. But give me 1 second. I have returned. This fight is actually going to be turning out a little more tricky because our first 2 reinforcements are very poor units. So we have to drag this out long enough for us to be able to get our good units in, but they can only get 2 in at a time. And if we're slow, we may get stuck forever. So that's the danger. Let's see if we can do this correctly here. It's a very technical fight. Oh, where are we? There we are. The Minotaur, okay, 4, 3, 2, and 4. I need to put my units as far back as I possibly can. Here we go. Ready. Alright, I got my Arpujas first. So the Arpujas, 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're both gonna get hit, aren't they? That's terrible. That means I won't get any more reinforcement until these are dead. So let's try if we can retreat them, but I doubt that's going to be happening. And we'll keep everybody else on the hill. Actually, I might be able to... Okay, let's do this. Because I think they're going to come close to close enough that I can hit him. There we go. They're not close enough yet. But he is. Not a good start. I don't want my units to trickle in, because if my units are trickling in, the chances of them being dead are very, very high. Okay, we should get a shot off. Perfect. I'll take 48 damage. You know, after all, these dudes are all gonna die. This is my fodder units. I got a hero in. That's an interesting... okay. That's actually quite interesting. This dude is able to do quite a bit. It's unfortunate that the rest of them aren't particularly nice. Okay, but I do need to get him out of the way. Because if he doesn't move, I have no reinforcements. If I have no reinforcements, I have no life. But one of the positive is that this group here has moved themselves up to the front, which is actually quite useful because that opens up 3 spots for them to hit, but one of them is not the reinforcement. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get him out of the way again, but I doubt that's going to be able to happening. So let's see what we get here. It's the wrong place, man. Don't come here. You don't belong here. Don't take up my reinforcement spots. Okay, good. Stay there. So that's a nice duel going on. Fantastic, he moved out of the way. I was hoping he would do that. Take this punch in the face! Oh, 98? Hoping for a little more. Okay. It's my turn now. No, don't. Oh, I thought they walked down to the reinforcement position. Like, no, don't do that. That is bad. Okay, what do we get? A mastermind. No. Well, okay. I guess that's not... Oh, it's pretty bad. Let's see if we can advance him forward. I don't want them to just stand back there. I don't think this group is going to stay alive, but there's 2 ways we can go about doing this. We can either put the Hecatomb on him. Okay, let's move him out of the way. I don't want him to be standing right next to, since he's ranged. See, he doesn't get the correct bonus if he's just standing there. I want to move him out of the way. Where do I do? Let's go here, maybe. Or we can go backwards. Let's move back here. It's dangerous because I might block myself, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. My goal in this fight is to kill as many enemies as possible. The units here that I have on the field is not particularly important. They're all, for the most part, let's you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Let's call them mercenary units to be nice. They're fodders, if you wanna be technical about it. But they're holding their own, so I can't be too harsh on them. Oh, you're dead. Now he's not walking the correct location at all. So we have an Arpuja versus Arpuja fight going on here, and that's not great because their Arpuja is faster than ours. But the positive thing, well, I was gonna say, okay, the positive thing is that it also opened up a second reinforcement position. Oh, but they didn't move. Okay, I got an ice fork. That's actually fantastic. to move you out of the way. You need to be dead, like now. And you are going to be dead very, very soon. Will they attack him before he gets dead? Let's not place that bet. We're just gonna go do this in the normal way. So I have a very limited amount of units here. So we need to be very careful of what we do, but it's not too bad because this will get a huge counterattack off. Fantastic. We may lose that group, but that's okay. I think that kills him as well. Yes. Things are looking on the upswing. He's still not getting out of the way, which is very, very poor decision making by him. And that Arpuja is just wrecking me right now. Okay, I need him to stay alive, at least for one more counterattack. Yes. Thank you. That just freaking don't just stand there. Oh my goodness. You're killing me. Don't stand there. Oh, here's what we'll do. We need to put a hecatomb on this ice work in case he stays alive. He may very well just get killed, but you know, I think that's a risk I'm willing to take. Because if he gets killed, if somebody attacks him, then all three of these guys are gonna eat it. Stay alive for one more turn, please. Nope, couldn't make it, but that's okay. He fought valiantly for his country. See ya, gentle friend. Okay. Now we have an old-fashioned mano-a-mano duel. By mano-a-mano, I mean 4-on-1 duel. But who cares about the details? Alright. Aren't you glad to see me? Have a good night. Well, now he's naked. So the question is, can I make it in time to take his town down? Let's do it. Is this the game winner? Have I won? Apparently not. I don't know what's happening. I destroyed their capital, but the victory message is not popping up. Okay. Well, I guess I will pass another turn, perhaps. Maybe it has to be until the next turn. Yeah, she's like, I don't have this. I don't know what you're doing. You're being very mean to all of our neighbors. Thank you very much. Maybe this is the real victory lap. Wait. They're ready to be assimilated. I don't want to assimilate. Reactivate everything. And let's move everyone out into the country here. What's going on? Why am I winning? Why am I not winning yet? Why didn't get a chance to capture this town if that is not the victory? They settled this place too. Where are you? Okay, all of this is very, very confusing. I need to build more stuff here. Maybe I just need to end my turn. Is that it? Well, let's not end our turn until we make sure we have all the other stuff done. Just in case something was off in my calculation on how this game actually works. Hey, it wouldn't be the first time. Is it the end? I think I did it. I've reached the end of ages. I got a bunch of achievements. All my construction queues are empty. And I are a winner. I don't want to continue playing. Okay, well everybody, that worked out a lot more smoothly than I had anticipated. I was a little bit worried that the dragons would force a peace treaty on me because they're like, well, you're too close to my capital. But that worked out almost exactly the way I had envisioned. And I'm very happy about it. So, of course, if you were watching the series, this is actually the second game. The first game I lost actually quite horribly. And then this game, for a while, it looks like I wasn't going to win because, you know, around turn 60, 70 or so, I started getting into a war on 3 different fronts. And it was kind of very taxing, but the AI combat is kind of dumb. So we were able to abuse that system for a little bit until they kind of wore themselves out against, our militia units. And ever since I went to war against the lobsters, or what are they called? The scavengers? I don't remember what they're called. It's been ever increasing. I think this is a good game. There are a lot of systems that it's not very intuitive, meaning you really have to kind of play a lot and understand what the heck is going on. And one of the big complaint I think about this game is that the documentation is just absolutely horrendous, especially like, for example, how the combat system works, what you're supposed to be doing, and the fact that a lot of the terms you can't just look up, you have to actually open up the online encyclopedia thing, which then doesn't actually take you exactly the place you need to go. That has been my understanding. That's been like an ongoing problem with the Endless games. So, I still think that needs to be done better. But as you get into it, this is actually quite an enjoyable experience. Right now, I don't think I'll continue playing this until some major content update comes out. Maybe I'll go back to it at a higher level of difficulty. But right now, I think I will continue to play Endless Space 2, which has some issues. Let's put it this way, based on where I am in the game right now. But we'll see how that turns out. So thanks for watching. See you never again. Until next time.